Hey guys, it's your girl Dash here, and today I will be showing you guys a really cool and fun video that I have had in my photo gallery for quite a little bit of time, not that much of time, but I thought that I would give you guys a little update about how my life has been, how everything has gone, because you guys honestly have not heard my voice in so long. We don't even know how long it has been, and I know a lot of you guys are like, Dash, like, we haven't heard from you in like so long. I know, you guys haven't heard from me in a long time, so that's why I'm making this video for you guys. So yeah, let's just get on to the video. I'll start chit-chatting and stuff, and I will be telling you guys what I've been up to and everything else. Alright, let's get to it. Alrighty, so the first thing you see on my blog is a picture of Vampire Diaries, the originals, and legacies of all of these fabulous characters that you see on the TVD series. If you guys have no clue what I'm talking about, go watch the series on Netflix. It's amazing and I love it. Like I said, I eat, I breathe, I sleep Vampire Diaries and all of the spin-offs. I mean, I'm telling you, I love the series so much. I actually visited the town that they filmed it in. Yeah, and I'm about to show you guys. So, alrighty, off to Mystic Falls. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to see when you go to Covington, Georgia, which is aka Mystic Falls, like I said, is you will see the bell tower. Now, the bell tower has been the site of many scenes. We see Catherine falling off from the bell tower. We see a lot of actually scenes that they have filmed at the bell tower. I'd say one of my favorite scenes is Catherine falling off the bell tower to Stefan, which I loved it. I love that scene. It's always really cool to me of how the stunt doubles and stuff can do that in the show. And of course, there are other mini scenes out there on the bell tower, but I just wanted to mention that one because I just love that scene. Anyway, so there is a beautiful bell tower. Next, we are in the Vampire Diaries, Legacies, and the Originals Welcome Center, as I would call it, but it's not really just called the Vampire Diaries, the Originals, and Legacies Welcome Center, if you know what I mean. It's just a welcome center, and it's got the Mystic Falls thing out front. So you can actually take a picture with the Mystic Falls sign that is viewed in front of the town in the series. So that's cool. And here I'm actually showing you guys the sign that is in front of the Welcome Center when you go to Covington, Georgia. Like I said, Covington, Georgia is actually where they filmed Vampire Diaries. And I think parts of the Originals and Legacies, I believe, were also filmed in Covington, Georgia. In Conyers, Georgia, I know that is where some of the Originals was filmed. I think most of the Originals is filmed in Conyers, but I know Covington is the heart and homeland, I would say, as people that love the Vampire Diaries. I would say that's the heart and homeland of the Vampire Diaries series, if you get what I mean. So, yeah. Next, we see the famous blue car that Damon drives, and I absolutely love his car. His car is amazing. It is hot, it's spicy, it's all of the above, if you know what I mean. I love Damon's car so much, and it's a really pretty car. And it's also, if you guys go into it, if you actually visit Mystic Falls and stuff, you will see right in front of, yes, this restaurant is actually real. Mystic Grill is actually a real restaurant that you can go and eat at, and yes, I already ate at it. The food is okay in my opinion. It's okay, but the prices are a little bit expensive for what you get, if you know what I mean. So it's up to you if you want to eat there at Mystic Grill. Our experience was okay, but your experience might be better than okay. So we don't know, but if you want to, you can go check it out. But what I was saying is Damon's car and Stefan's car is right in front of Mystic Grill, and it's right next to the bell tower. So like I said, if you want to go view that, that's awesome. Good for you. But if not, okay. Well, you still have many other sightseeing to do in Mystic Falls, and that's all fun. Alrighty, so this next photo I'm showing you is a photo of this cool boat that they have in Legacies, and it's got a bunch of skulls and like all of that cool stuff on it. And on top of that boat, you see the ferryman, which we see in Legacies, like I said. So the ferryman, the purpose of the ferryman is basically to bring people to peace or to bring them back to life. So we see the ferryman countless times in Legacies bring people back to life, or we see them bring people peace. So basically he'll pick you up in his little boat, and you will drift off to your peace, and you will drift off to the afterlife. So that is really cool. Then we get to see two of my favorite characters and two epic couples in this series universe. We see Landon Kirby and we see Hope Michelson, their outfits. Now Landon and Hope, we know they eventually become an awesome couple together, awesome pair of friends, and we see them a lot in Legacies. So Landon, sadly, it did not end up the way that I wanted it to end up, and actually Landon became the ferryman of the boat, and so he's kind of in between life and death, and so that's the way that his life ended up. And Hope was basically destined to kill Landon and all of that juicy stuff. So yeah, we don't really like that, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, it's not really the best ending for them. I would say I really hope that they would have been together, you know, at the end of the series, and they actually got married and stuff, but that's not how that went. So it was sad, it was bittersweet, but yeah. Then we have my other favorite character, which is Fred, also known as the Necromancer. He is a really fun character. I have to admit, I liked him in Legacies a lot. He brought some comedy into the show, even more comedy than it, you know, already had. So, I really liked the Necromancer. I found that he was a funny character. Next, we have Damon's bedroom, which we see on countless scenes in the series. We see Elena and Damon in his bedroom. We see Stefan in his bedroom. We see a lot of people in Damon's bedroom. Pretty sure you guys get it. Damon's bedroom. Next, we see a coffin and we see some costumes. Then to like your right side, you will see the door actually to the Legacy School, the School of the Gifted students, and then we see a chair. We see this chair. I don't even remember seeing a scene with this chair, but we see a chair. So yeah, we see a chair. Alright, next we see a coffin. And do you guys remember whenever Stefan, from his evil doppelganger, he was pushed off a cliff into the ocean and he was stuck in that coffin? Yeah, I believe that's the coffin that he was pushed off the cliff with. and he suffered in for a long time. So, yeah. And then we see Cleo, her little outfit she wore in Legacies, and then we see the Hallow, which we see in the originals, and the creepy little statue of the skulls put together. And then we see a pair of wooden stakes that are used for, vampire killing. You cannot kill a vampire with a gun. You can't kill a vampire with a knife. You have to do it with a stake to the heart. So that is how to kill a vampire. So you just stake to the heart, and that's how you do it. But with the originals, you can't do that. It has to be a white oak stake to kill a original. Next, we see Landon, I believe, with that bow and arrow, and next to him, I don't even know what is going on there, but it's some peacock on somebody's body. I don't know what's going on like that. I really do not know what's going on with that, but that's what it is. So we are coming up to our next photo, which I'm pretty sure you guys will be excited for. Yes, this is Miss Mystic Falls. This is their little costumes. We see not Miss Mystic Falls, but you know what I mean. This is their little cheerleading costume. That's Elena's cheerleading costume. And then we see Stefan's football little costume he wore. And we see Elena's cheer shoes. And we see a lot of this in the beginning of the series, whenever Elena is in cheerleading and she's starting back cheerleading and trying to cope with the fact that her parents died in the car crash. Not in the car crash, but, off the Wickery Bridge and stuff like that. So, yep. Then we have the cemetery, and we have one of the Gilberts, probably Elena's mom or her dad, and that is where Elena is sitting in the cemetery, and with that little prop out there, and she is mourning her parents' death. And we also see the crow that comes by, which is Damon watching over her, actually. Then we see Klaus and we see Elijah. So that's part of the originals, and that little couch there is part of the originals. And then we see the Michelson crescent. So the little Michelson sign, or whatever you would call it. So I found that was cool. Then if we go back to Vampire Diaries, again, we see Elena, and we see her coffin that she was in. Whenever Elena died, she was placed in this beautiful red coffin. Really, she didn't really die. She was just in a coma. So she was in a coma for several years, and then she woke up and everybody was happy to see her again. And then I took a picture of the outside where Damon and Stefan's car is, right in front of Mystic Grill. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. So yeah. But anyways, guys, my life has been going good. I've just been busy, so that's why I haven't been posting. So yeah, alrighty, bye!